My name's Steve McGuire, and this is my wife, Joanne. 8 years ago, my sister, who cared very much about Boyertown, lived up here. She called me and she said, come on up and let's go around through Boyertown. You tell me what you think Boyertown needs. And I went and looked around and, what does it need? I don't know. But I saw the rail and I thought, well, now a tourist road would be phenomenal for Boyertown. When I first heard they were going to try to make this a tourist railroad, I was so excited because that was, in my mind, what Boyertown needed to pull people into Boyertown. And the one thing that would really pull people in. And then from that point forward, I kept saying to Nathaniel, why don't you get a steam engine?
What is the importance of a steam locomotive to a railroad like the Colebrookdale? Well, so much about the Colebrookdale's identity is the essence of what makes train travel romantic. It's the beauty, it's the pageantry of the movement of the trains, the mystique of the sights and sounds of the experience, and nothing epitomizes that more than the steam locomotive.
But so we did it. I tried to talk myself into it, and now, and I was excited. Everyone I know is excited. Nathaniel is 10 times more excited.
Steam engines are celebrities wherever they go. You'll always see a crowd of people around a steam locomotive. That's true everywhere, all around the world. So steam locomotive number 18 was built in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh as a matter of fact, in 1910 for the Lake Superior and Ishpeming Railroad, and it will be delivered hopefully to the railroad sometime in June or July. The locomotive will immediately go into a newly built shop where it will undergo an annual inspection and some repair and other work, and will debut sometime hopefully later this year.
Nathaniel said the first run of that steam engine, he wished he had 5 more cars to fill up with people because everyone will want to be on it. I feel very strongly that the people who volunteer and actually do the work are doing more than I'm doing, because what I'm doing I can do easily and what they're doing is not so easy.
It is really remarkable the kind of dedication that Steve and Joanne McGuire and other of our donors have made to the railroad, our donors and our volunteers, the commitment that both those groups of persons have had to bring this railroad back to life, and the magic that's been made possible through their work and generosity is not common, and I count it among the many miracles that have brought this railroad back to life.
Hi, my name is Nathan Labb. I am the Guest Relations and Excursion Manager here at the Colebrookdale Railroad. Basically, everything that happens on board the train is my responsibility, from stocking it to serving on the train, our lunch and dinner trains, and then getting it down the line is all on me. Ever since I was a little kid, I've had a huge interest in railroading. We had the layout in the basement, 2 loops, little Lionel, Plasticville, and I still got the layout at the house now, so I think we all start off with the layout in the basement, and then we graduate to big trains. The entire operation is volunteer driven. If it wasn't for volunteers, we wouldn't be able to run the train. If you come here and you have a good time, we rely exclusively on positive word of mouth. So if you come and ride the train and you have a great time, make sure to share that with everyone else that you know at work, around the water cooler, or at church, or wherever you might meet your friends at. We like to consider ourselves the Orient Express of the West. It's a labor of love. So coming up, first weekend in May, on Saturday, we will be running our lunch train, Italian-themed lunch train. Menu offerings include cheese lasagna and chicken parmesan served with ziti, and that's a 3-course meal. Starts off with salad and garlic knots, and then finished off with cheesecake dessert with your choice of either caramel or chocolate topping.